And stop. Hello, everybody. Nobody's here yet, so welcome if you're viewing this later. Come here. Hi, Mom. Hi. There's going to be lots of background noise today because I have 2 doggies. Right. I'll show you. Well, you cannot see. There's 1. There's 2. Hi, Hope. Hi, Brandy. Oh my gosh, Lauren. Yes, because you know what happened? I didn't realize that with the new update, you have to choose if you want to go through like a webcam or like an outside source, and I couldn't figure it out. So I'm about to make myself dinner, even though it's like kind of late. Wait, I'm looking for something. Okay, sorry. Oh, thank you. Hey guys, what am I making? Okay, I'm gonna make jasmine rice with some shrimp and some veggies. So this isn't a tutorial or anything. I'm just gonna let you hang out. By the way, guys, my hair looks crazy. Don't like mind it, because have any of you guys heard of or done the curly girl method with your hair? So basically, if you haven't heard of it, it's like people who have like wavy or curly hair. Obviously, mine is wavy. It's where you like follow a certain method of how to wash your hair, how to fix your hair. There's like rules you have to follow. And like, anyways, you're not like supposed to brush it once you get out of the shower because it like gets rid of, or it hurts your like curl pattern, all this crazy stuff. So anyways, my hair feels like not very great right now, but it supposedly takes time to like get your natural curl shape back. Okay. So the dogs are doing well. I know you guys are probably confused if you don't follow me on Instagram, but I'll show you. I've got my computer. It's not my phone today. His name is Charlie. Say hi, Charlie. And he is just staying with us for the week. I'm just dog sitting him. And so, yeah, he's not our dog, but he's just staying with us for the week. And he is a little bit scared of Sherman. A little bit. He's like just not sure. He's not sure about him. But Sherman wants to play so bad, and I feel really bad because Charlie doesn't really want to play with him that much. So it's going well, but Charlie just kind of like wants his space, you know? Like Sherman wants to play so bad. Anyways, I went to the grocery store today. I filmed a grocery haul, but I don't know if you guys want me to wait to post that because I just recently did one. Mom, how do I feel about having 2 dogs? It's actually really kind of like a good break for me. Hi, guys. It's a good break for me because Sherman, if you guys watch my videos or like just know me, Sherman is always up my butt. Hi, tuna fish girl. And it's been a nice break for me because Sherman has been kind of leaving me alone. So that's been nice. So I'm just going to make some rice. I'm going to make half a cup. Oh my gosh, I love the way jasmine rice smells. Does anybody else love the way jasmine rice smells? It smells so delicious. Hi, everybody. Oh, Allison. I don't have any settings set up on my camera. I've been asked that a couple times before. I just use the factory settings on it. I'm sure that there are ways that I could make it better, but I haven't explored it yet. So I usually use my rice cooker. Oh, Mom, yes, I saw your text. I can't believe it's going to take so long. Ooh, jasmine rice is like what they use for like They use this for Chinese food. That's what I know my uncle uses it for his Filipino food. But anyways, I like it because I'm going to use shrimp and it's going to be kind of like Asian-ish, but not really. It's just the kind of rice that I like. I got some at Publix today because I was out. All I had was brown rice, and I don't really know, or I don't really like I like brown rice, but when it's plain, I would rather have jasmine rice. Yeah. No, that's Sherman's sale. This is what jasmine rice looks like, by the way. Sherman's trying to play with him so bad. I feel so sad for him. Hi, Grace. It's going well. How are you guys doing today? I got to read this back of the... Bring water to a boil. Oh, I was supposed to boil it first, but I just put it in already. That's fine. Thank you for asking. School's going really well. Lizzie, my mom usually watches my live videos. You went to the store today too, Mom? I went to Publix today. You guys, I talk about it in my grocery haul that I don't know when I'm going to upload it, but Publix is so expensive, you guys. Like, Devin wanted me to go there to just see, like, if I could find, like, we could spend a little bit more and get, like, more organic, healthier options. But, like, honestly, when I was there, I was just realizing, like, I can get the same kind of stuff at Walmart, you know? No need to go to Publix. But I spent, like, a little over $100 at Publix when I got a lot, though. But I probably could have gotten the same amount of stuff at Walmart for, like, maybe $15 less, maybe. But Publix is, like, I love grocery shopping there because it's so nice. It's just like a nice place to shop. Okay, Brianna, if I had, like, if money was out of the picture, I would definitely shop at Publix. Just because the atmosphere is so nice and it's just like a nicer grocery store in general than like going to Walmart. And I don't really like Winn-Dixie that much. So if money was no object, I would definitely shop at Publix, but I shop at Walmart just because it's the cheapest. So, yeah, Publix, yeah, their meat and produce and stuff is way better. Oh, wait, somebody asked me, oh, Allison. Yeah, no, I'm going to upload Wednesdays and Saturdays now. Hi, Jessica. Oh, Mom, that's sweet. No, I didn't get anybody's. I didn't check my mail today. Lizzie, we are stationed at Eglin Air Force Base in Florida. Okay. Brianna, my Publix is actually pretty chill. Well, there's a few. There's a lot that are like really close to us, but they're all like, I mean, I feel like all grocery stores around here are busy all the time. Oh my gosh, Life of the Navy Wife. Oh no, I so miss HEB. I loved HEB when I lived in Texas. I feel like HEB is Sherman. HEB is comparative to Publix, I would say, in like price and quality. Sorry, Sherman is not a barker. Sherman, stop. Sorry if any of you guys have headphones. I probably just screamed in your ear. Stop it. He doesn't listen to me. I don't know why I'm yelling at him. Oh, sorry. I have the iPhone XS Max, and I really like it. Wasn't that creepy that you can see the little red light flashing? I really like it. I like that you don't have a home button and stuff like that. I think that's really nice. You live in Texas and you've never been to an HEB? You need to go. They have really cool like meal kits, kind of. It like, reminds you of like HelloFresh, but like they're even more simple. Like, oh my gosh, Sherman, stop. That's enough. That's enough. They have these little like meal kits, at least they did when I lived there, and it would be like in a little like oven safe container, and it would have like, let's say salmon, like a sauce for it, and then like vegetables and something, and you could just put the whole thing in the oven at the same time and it cooked in like 15 minutes. So like you didn't really have to do anything. I really liked those. I used to use those all the time. But yeah, they have Whataburger. They have Whataburger condiments here at Publix, and I just got Whataburger spicy ketchup and regular ketchup recently. HEB is my first love. Yeah, HEB is the best. Jessica, if you just started your channel, I believe they have like I could be really wrong, but I thought that there was like they make you have so many like subscribers or views or something before they let you do personalized thumbnails. I think that that's still a thing, but I don't know. But if not, then when you go to edit your video in the Creator Studio, then maybe I just need to leave the lid off. I made a huge mess the other day because I left the lid on my cooking rice and it got like all over my stove. It was disgusting. But anyways, when you're in the Creator Studio and you're looking like you like can edit the description box and all that, I'm trying to like picture it in my head. At the bottom, there will be like the 3 pre-picked thumbnails for your YouTube video that YouTube picks for you. And next to it, it'll say like choose a thumbnail or something like that. And you just like upload it from your computer. Yeah, Allison. I don't know. When I started my YouTube channel, you weren't allowed to do personalized thumbnails until you had like 1,000 subscribers, I think. No, it was before that because I did personalized thumbnails before 1,000 subscribers. I forget what it was. But anyways, that was a long time ago. But it's really easy to find once you have it. It's right next to the like pictures where you can pick your thumbnail. Anyways, I'm going to get my shrimp. It's frozen, but I'm just going to cook it. And there's like so many helpful, I get lots of questions about like how to do things on your YouTube channel and stuff like that. Literally, if you YouTube search how to anything, something will come up, and like there's always videos to, that's how I learned everything. I learned all that I know about my YouTube channel from other YouTube tutorials, like for iMovie and stuff. Hello. Oh, so somebody asked me how school was going, and I kind of skipped over that. School's going really well. I know I don't talk about it a whole lot, but I work on it all the time. I just don't really show it or talk about it just because I feel like it's kind of boring. But I'm doing well. I'm going to be finishing up at the end of this summer, which is really exciting. And then I have my externship, which is like my on-the-job training kind of thing. And I'm really excited for that because I feel like I'll learn the most during that part. I'm like more of like a hands-on, in-person kind of learner. Is that right? Yeah. I'm more of like a hands-on kind of person. So I think I'll learn even more. I'm doing really well with my book stuff, but I feel like I'll just like excel with the in-person stuff. Allison, so I forget how I did it, but I saw it on somebody else's Instagram. They were showing it. It's only for desktop view, so like you can only see it if you're on a desktop. But you have to go into your settings somehow with your monetization. I think it's like a watermark. I don't know. Google it. It had something to do with like making a watermark for your channel. Like you can add anything. You don't have to add the subscribe. That's just what I chose. Because there was like a YouTuber that talked about it and said that it helped their wife's channel. Within a month, it helped them gain like an extra 300 subscribers just from that little subscribe button. So it was kind of cool. So I just added it. I don't know how to check if mine has helped, but I don't know. I just did it. It's literally on like the lowest setting. And it's like splattering everywhere. I used olive oil, by the way, and this is just like frozen. It's already cooked shrimp. But I am just gonna cook it in the pan. It's already cooked, but it's frozen, so it'll thaw really quickly. And I'm just gonna have some, if you're just tuning in, if you're just tuning in, I'm making dinner, and I'm making some jasmine rice with some shrimp, and I'm gonna put it in a bowl with some veggies. Let's see here. Let's do a little damage control here. Okay. Thank you so much. I use the Canon G7X Mark II camera. Same camera that like a lot of people use. Hi, Blaine. Hi, Justine. Rebecca. Well, are you guys doing a Diddy? I'm assuming, well, a lot of people with kids do Diddy moves, but are you having the military move you, or are you doing a Diddy move? Because if you're doing a Diddy move, there's lots of stresses that can come with that. But if you're doing, like if the military is moving you, I feel like it's a lot less stressful. But just relax and know that you'll get through it. Have patience, because a lot of times things change a lot, and you'll get through it. Once you get to your base and like move into your house, it's like such a relief. I know PCSs can be stressful though, but you just have to like look on the other side. What am I trying to say? You know how I say the grass is, no, that has nothing to do with what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, you have to look forward to what is to come, because it'll be much better once it gets there. Yeah, it's so awesome if you do a Diddy move, because we had lots of family help as well. And it was nice because we were able to just like, we were just able to like have our stuff right away, and it was really nice. Yes, I know. It's so exciting too when you're like PCSing from like when they're in tech school to like your first duty station, because you just have like so much to look forward to. And honestly, I didn't even care about any of the things that were stressing me out, because I was like, I'm just so excited that we're going to live together. So I need to season my shrimp, but I don't know what to season it with. Oh, actually, I'm just going to use this. I have this Old Bay seasoning, and it's for, it says great on tuna, shrimp, catfish, and more. It's pretty much for like seafood. You can use it on anything though, but I like to use it on tuna and shrimp. I don't really make any other seafood other than tuna or shrimp, so I make some really good tuna cakes. Is that what they're called? Like tuna cakes for Devin. He really likes them. Yeah, it's really good. It gives it a little kick. What's up, Mom? Okay, is my music too loud? I'm also going to make my veggies. And I'm actually going to use this little bag. Oh, good. This is just a bird's eye bag. And this is a baby broccoli blend. It has what looks like broccoli, soybeans, carrots, and water chestnuts. I like water chestnuts. Mom, my mom asked military people on here that have used military movers, how was your experience? She's asking you guys because I have only ever done Diddy moves, which means that we moved ourselves. But my little brother and his wife are actually PCSing to Cannon in New Mexico soon, and they're using the military movers. Yeah. Lauren, I'm not, yeah, I'm glad other people are answering you because I wouldn't know those things because my husband and I were married before he went to BMT, so we kind of like didn't really have to deal with all that, but. Oh, yeah, I can do a video on the tuna cakes. I'm trying to drain some stuff out of these shrimp. Okay. They have it scheduled already? Yeah, Mom, what someone was trying to say was that a lot of times people get to their duty station and they have to wait weeks for their stuff to get there because the way that they do it is they in the moving truck they have it like separated by these like walls and there'll be like other people's stuff in there in between and it's like a huge big long truck. So like they have to get the other people's stuff out before they get to their stuff. So like if they're the first people's stuff to get in the truck, then they're going to be the last people to get their stuff. Does that make sense? So some people get it like right after they move in. Some people get it like a couple weeks after they move in. So it's just the luck of the draw, I think. I don't really know because I've never done it, but I do know those little facts. But basically, I can do a video on the salmon patties, but basically all they are is that you mix like tuna. You mix some things together, like tuna and some other stuff, and then you like roll it in like, what do you call it? Like panko crumbs, and then you like cook them on the stove. And Devin really likes some just like on a bed of spinach and stuff like that. But I totally forget, actually. It's been a long time. I actually made them in a vlog one time. It was like a vlog where I made shrimp tacos, and it was over this last summer. And the thumbnail is of me like in my kitchen, and I have like on a black and white striped tank top. So if you want to go find that, I'm pretty sure I say how I make them in that video. But, ooh, Jessica, that sounds delicious. Okay. So I felt bad because I wasn't uploading today like I normally do, so I decided to come on and do a live video. And yeah, it felt really weird not to post today, but it was kind of nice because I feel like I never get really a true break in between posting videos because by the time I'm posting one, the next day or the next 2 days, I like have to film again and like edit it. Mom, it'll be okay. They'll figure it all out. They'll get it together. Eventually, within a month of them being there, hopefully they should have their stuff. But in the meantime, they'll just survive and sleep on the floor. When we moved into our first house, all we had was, luckily we had a mattress, but we just slept with it on the floor for like, no, I guess that's not true. I guess we did have our platform bed, but we had like nothing. Yeah, that's why I like doing Diddy moves because you get your stuff like right away. You don't have to wait for it. That was like my favorite part. Now, if my husband decides to stay in, then we probably will use the military movers the next time. But if he decides to get out, we'll probably do it. Oh no, if he gets out, then we'll use our last move for them to move us. But so when your husband joins the military after BMT, well, I know the Navy's different. If I have any Navy spouses on here, you guys can chime in too. But he has to go to his like training for his job. So however long his tech school is, he'll do that. And then you guys will be able to, he'll get his first duty station. And these terms might be different for the Navy, but this is just like the words that we use in my husband being in the Air Force. And then when he gets his first duty station, then once he's done with tech school, then you guys will PCS, which means move, to your first duty station, and then you'll be able to get your house. But in the meantime, if you guys are married while he's in BMT, you'll still get housing allowance. So, like, if you're living on your own, you'll still be able to pay for your own place to live. But if you're living with your parents still, like I was, then you just are able to save that money. And that's really nice because then you can put that towards when you move in and need a bunch of stuff. Woo, that's hot. Guys, I just cleaned out my microwave the other day for the first time in forever. My mom actually cleaned out my microwave for me when she was here visiting. And it has since gotten very nasty. So finally cleaned it out the other day. I feel like that's like one thing that I never clean out. Because it's like, our microwave is right up here. It's like mounted into the wall. And so it's like, I have to get like a step stool to clean it. Anyways. Life of a Navy wife. Have you joined your base's spouse Facebook page? Because if they have one, which they probably do, then that's a really good way to find people to connect with and meet friends and stuff. Mom, so he is getting to come home because I know that you said that he might not get to come home for leave after he graduates tech school. Oh, guys, I've been loving my Target stuff. Like we have the bowls, like the plastic bowls and the plates and the cups and stuff, and I've been loving them. They've been awesome. This is a really late dinner. It is 8:30 here. Oh, cool, Mom. That's exciting. That's really short, though. 5 days. I feel like Devin had longer than that, but I don't know. Actually, maybe he didn't. Devin went back to work pretty quickly after we moved. Oh, gosh, Mom. That's crazy. Guys, my brother is in tech school right now in Texas. We're from Ohio, so that's a long drive. All right, so my dinner is ready. It's just what I just showed you, veggies, rice, and shrimp. And I wish I had something to put on top. I don't really like soy sauce. I'm like a plain Jane, sort of. Hello. I might put a little bit of soy sauce. I just think soy sauce is so salty. Okay, that's good. Oh my gosh. My husband's Instagram is linked to my phone. And so I get all of his notifications sent to my phone. And so then I think I have messages, but I don't. Ashley, that's a good piece of advice. I'm glad. Also, guess what I bought today at the store, guys? I'm so excited to try it. I'll try it on camera for the first time. It's LaCroix. I've never tried LaCroix before. And let's see. I really want it to be with ice, so hold on. I got the crayon raspberry. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. You guys like LaCroix? I know it's like super popular. No, he's not in Houston. Oh boy, Rebecca, how long is the drive? I remember when Devin was in tech school. When Devin was in tech school, it was like a 20-hour drive from where we're from in Ohio, and it was not fun, was it, Mom? Because my mom drove with me to move there. Yeah. And it's longer than that because you have to stop and stuff. Okay, so cran raspberry LaCroix. I don't really care for sparkling stuff. It just sounded kind of good, and I would rather drink this than pop, so. Also, can we talk about how expensive LaCroix is? Because it's so expensive. I got like a 12-pack, and it was like $6. That's expensive, right? I don't buy pop, so I don't really know, but. Oh, God. Really? That is so disappointing. That's disgusting. Oh, God. That tastes nothing like cran raspberry. It tastes like nothing. Ew. Oh, I can't do it. I'm so sad. That was expensive. Oh, my gosh. Does anybody have any tips to make it taste better? It smells so good. It smells like cran raspberry. It does not taste like cran raspberry. Pour it out. Ew, guys, I want to like it so bad. Ah, no, I can't. That's so wasteful. I feel so bad. Man, I knew I shouldn't have bought it. I knew it when I bought it. I was like, I'm not going to like this. I was just trying to be bougie, okay? No, not good. All right. Anyways, that's really disappointing, but I'm really thirsty. I had a water bottle. It's right here. You guys want to know what is really good? Mix it with flavored vodka. I don't know about that. I'll show you guys something that I really do like, though. If you're like me and you don't like coffee, then this has caffeine in it, and it's Crystal Light. Mom, if I don't like it, Brittany is not going to like it. She is so picky. This is Crystal Light with caffeine, wild strawberry. Oh, my gosh. It just tastes like strawberry juice, and it's so good, and it has 0 sugar. It's only 5 calories, and it tastes delicious. So, the American Clear flavored waters, I remember my aunt would drink those all the time when I was growing up. Wow, I'm really sad about that. LaCroix. It literally tastes like nothing. Like, it tastes just like nasty. It has no flavor. Oh, boy. I heard that Spindrift is a really good one. It's like actually really good for you. It doesn't have any like bad stuff in it. But I guess you would have to like sparkling waters to like that. Lizzie, it was LaCroix. Cran raspberry. I'm really sad about it. Whatever. Bye, Mom. Mom, coconut water? I don't think you'll like that. Sherman's crying. Love you, Mom. Say hi with your nose. Say hi to everybody. This is my baby. He's been a little bit jealous since we've had another dog around. But he's been very patient with him. He's been very good. I wish I had cable to watch it. Now I really want a Sprite. That was just did me so wrong. I have nothing other than milk and water. Yeah. Thank you. He is very cute. I agree. I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do on live videos, but this is what I do. So sorry if this is boring. I just like to let you guys watch what I'm already going to be doing. So where did I put those? Did I put those a little in the way? My little shake-up packets? I'm going to use one of these for my water because now I want something flavored, and that was not it. Kind of weird, but I think you left your freezer. You're right, I did. Because you want to know why? Thank you for reminding me. I always forget. Wait, what was I going to say? Oh, I have a bunch of these things in my freezer from HelloFresh. They're like these big freezer packet things that go in the boxes. But our one friends that get HelloFresh every week, they told us that they save those because your freezer is more efficient when it's fuller. So I've just been putting the ice packs in my freezer. This is a wild strawberry from Crystal Light. Meg17. Yes, you're right. I am allergic to dogs and cats, but it's like specific to what kind of dogs that they are. So Charlie is a King Charles Cavalier. His hair is very soft. He like hardly sheds at all, and he has not bothered me at all. And I wouldn't have dog sat him like had I not known if he was gonna react, if I was gonna react to him or not. But I actually babysit for his family, so I'm around him all the time, and so I already knew that he was gonna be fine around me. So I haven't had any issues at all with him. But like I said, his hair is super soft. It's almost like human, and he doesn't really shed that much. So he's not hypoallergenic though. Courtney, I got your text, and I read it earlier, and then I went to the grocery store, and I forgot to text you back. So I'm going to text you back after I'm done with this. Woo! This is like tardy. Well, the hair bothers me too. Like Devin's mom has a dog who's a boxer, and her hair she has really short, wiry, itchy hair, and her hair bothers me. But yeah. Okay, Courtney, I didn't know if you wanted me to talk about it, but I'll tell you. So somebody, one of my friends texted me and asked me how it was like getting married at a courthouse kind of thing. Quit crying, you're fine. And does anybody else's dog like crave attention when you're not giving it to them? Come here, you want something? And so Devin and I did get married technically. Well, we didn't have a wedding, but we got married at our church still with our pastor. We just had witnesses. We didn't have like a legit wedding. But I don't regret doing it. Our family wasn't very happy about it, but that was because it was kind of a secret. And also we were super young. I mean, we are still young, but you know what I mean? Like if that's your choice though, do it. Like not everybody wants to have a big wedding. I don't really regret not having a big wedding, other than the fact that I have a dress that I would love to wear, but maybe for pictures or something. So anyways, it was like really simple. All we had, you just get your marriage license, just kind of like you get it when you really get married and have a wedding. Except we just did it with like barely anybody there. Yeah, so our pastor in particular, we had to go through premarital counseling with him before he would marry us. So we did that, and it was really good. And then he married us. Thank you. I have another one on the back of my neck, and I don't know that I'll get any more. Maybe like one for my kids later down on the line, but like once I'm done having kids, I could get like something special for like all of my kids. Exactly. It's your day. Don't worry about anyone else. If you know that Devin, my husband Devin is actually a, what would you call it? He did the thing online to become a, there's a name for it. He can marry people. And it's literally, you pay like $30 online to do it. And he can do it now. Ordained minister, yeah. I'm sure that somebody you know might be an ordained minister, you just don't know it. Also, you could just go to the courthouse too, and they do like little tiny ceremonies up there. Me too, Courtney. Oh my gosh. Meg. I don't know if your name's Meg. I'm just assuming your name's Meg. That's funny that you say that if they have a captain's license, because if you guys know I'm obsessed with How I Met Your Mother. And if you've seen How I Met Your Mother, when Lily and Marshall break up and then get back together, they were engaged and then they decide that they want to get married like that day. And they go to like, where do they go? It's like not Las Vegas, but it's somewhere, Ocean City, I think, something like that. Anyways, they go and they like go to a casino and they're like trying to get married at the casino and stuff like that. And then they can't find anybody to marry them that day. So then they go and find a captain to marry them. And then they don't do it. But so anyways, I didn't know that was a legit thing. I don't like being the center of attention either. And I think that I would feel really awkward at my own wedding, especially because we have really big families. So there would be a lot of people there. Courtney, I don't think that random people are there. I could be wrong though. Courtney, are you engaged, Courtney? I wouldn't know because you don't have a Facebook or anything. I forgot to ask you that. Or I just didn't know if you were just like deciding that you want to get married. Courtney, why didn't you tell me? Congratulations. That's so exciting. Aw. Oh, okay. Yeah, and like there's a lot of people that are notaries too. Courtney. You're so funny. Because you didn't want people to be excited for you. You're funny. Guys, my friend Courtney that's commenting to me, she was actually my boss, but we're friends. Does anybody else really like water chess? Barely, boss. You were my boss. You definitely were my boss. I love how every time I go live, there's like only like the same 5 people I'm like constantly having a conversation with, but then there's like 26 people watching. Like, why don't you guys comment stuff so we can chit chat? Yes, well, Courtney, I do sometimes. I am friends with her on Facebook, so like I see all her stuff there. But I saw her when they were vacationed here. And that was really it. We sent each other Christmas cards, and I just see her stuff on Facebook. We always comment on each other's stuff. Hi, Haley. You pick out the water chestnuts. I really like the texture that they give, like the crunchiness. I know. Hi, Maddie. I have been posting videos for almost 4 years, but I just have become like consistent and like really posting like the content that I post now for like the last year and a half, I would say. Just because, sorry, I was chewing. I'm going to take you guys with me to the living room. Just because, oh, I have a sleeping baby. Aw, German. Everybody was asking about his haircut and why I cut it so short. Because I wanted to. Because I like his hair short. Oh, and I have another sleeping baby right here. I love having 2 dogs around. It's so much fun. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go grab my water and I'll be right back. Sharon, you're so cute. I could just eat you up. I'm bringing you in here so I can sit. Oh my gosh, Courtney, that's so exciting. I've never been on a cruise and I want to go on one so bad. So I'm a little jealous. Aw, Alexis. I can relate to that, girlfriend. Aw. Yeah, Courtney, but we still have to drive. Actually, there's one of the ports is really close to Devin's dad. So we've been wanting to like drive to see his dad. And then his dad can take us to like get on the boat and then he can pick us up and we can spend time with him. So Sherman wants so badly to have some of my food. Don't you, baby? I have done spoiled him to death. Like there's no going back. Oh, he's being a good boy. He's being a good boy. Oh, his hair has grown back so fast, you guys. Hi, Breezy. Charlie, what's the problem? His hair was so short and now it's kind of getting longer again. Yes, definitely wait until you have your own house to get a dog, especially a doodle, because they're so high energy that you're going to need a house with a yard. Hi. Hi, Riley. Hello, all new people. If you're just joining, I made dinner, but now I'm done, and now I'm eating my dinner. Courtney, my friend Brittany, I get questions about her a lot. She is a military spouse as well, and she lives on base too. And that's how we met. We became friends from the Facebook page. For our base from the Eglin spouse page, and we met each other on there, and then we became Facebook friends. And then one day she just like asked me if I wanted to hang out, and yeah, that's how we became friends. You know what's so funny is that I get so many people that say Sherman is so chill, and I guess just like when I'm filming, eventually he settles down. Like just like right now, I feel like he's calm because I'm like talking. He hears my voice. He can like relax. He knows I'm like busy. When he knows that I'm busy, like he usually doesn't bother me too much. But if I'm like sitting on my phone, like doing nothing, He's right in my face, like barking at me. He wants to play. He wants to do something. But if he sees me like typing or like reading or like I'm on my computer, like he usually leaves me alone. So he just likes to be close. But look at his little head. Oh, he's so cute. He's so sweet. Look at this sweet boy. He's going to fall asleep. His little eyes are closing. Sorry, I have an annoying dog mom voice. I had for dinner, it was jasmine rice with some steamed veggies and some shrimp. It was yum. Ooh, Riley, you're stationed in Alaska? That's really cool. I actually had a friend. Well, she wasn't like my friend, but I just like knew her. She lived here, and her husband recently moved PCS to Alaska. And I think that's really cool. I love seeing her pictures. Haley, are you stationed here? Yeah, there is a dog park here on base, but we go there sometimes, but it's not the best. It's like the ground is covered with like tree bark. There is not a dog park near here that is all grass. There are two that I'm sure if you live here that you know of, and those are nice, but I guess it's just part of the thing is like when Sherman goes to dog parks, he gets so dirty and nasty. I would love to go to a dog park where it's all grass because he gets to be a hot mess when he goes to the dog park. Does Hurlburt have one? I would like to check those out. Wow. That's really cool, Riley. You guys got some cool places. Hello. Ooh, you and your husband are about to PCS to Maryland. That's so fun. My best friend's sister is stationed in Maryland with her husband. He's in the military band, which is kind of cool. Ooh, you'll have to, can you message me on Instagram where that is? Because I would like to try to go there. I want to take Sherman to more dog parks and stuff like that because I feel like I get really anxious to take him to places like that because I feel like he likes to jump on people and stuff like that, and he's so big now that I just like get embarrassed and I don't know how to control him because he's so hyper. So I like to take him to the dog park here on base because there's usually nobody there. Or I just take him on walks, or he goes to doggy daycare a lot. So that gives him his socialization. He gets tons of socialization there. No, wait, tell me. I want to know. That's funny that you say that though, because I never like to talk about the one here on base because I'm like, I don't want anybody to go because I like to have Sherman there alone because I feel like way more comfortable and relaxed when it's just the two of us there. So I know what you mean. I really do like that one too. I don't like to go unless my husband's with me because I feel like he has better control of Sherman than I do because I don't know why, he just does. And I get a little bit nervous, but being with like him by myself, like if I can't control him or like rein him in or whatever. He's super nice and super friendly, but he's just crazy. Like he's super hyper. He likes to jump on people. He's just like a hot mess sometimes. Haley, I was talking about the one on Eggland. If you want to know where it is, you can message me on Instagram and I'll tell you. I can explain it to you. But the Niceville one is really nice. Oh, you're talking to her. You're talking to her about the one on Hurlburt, sorry. I'm sure if you posted on the spouse page, somebody could tell you. Oh my gosh, I so relate to you about that with Sherman. He's nutso. When anybody comes over, like our cousin AJ, he was stationed here, you guys know, for like the first year that we lived here. And he came over multiple times a week. And every time he came over, Sherman would go crazy. Like it doesn't matter if he's seen you 1,000 times or once. He goes nuts when he sees people. And like when it's just me, like this is how he is. He's super chill. But when like other people are around, or even like when Devin and I are here, like he gets crazy. I know. Don't you wish you had a dog's life? Like, come on. I'm so happy we have a dog. I never used to like animals. I never was an animal person. I thought that people who were obsessed with their dogs were so annoying and stupid. But now that I have a dog, I totally get it. Maybe just some people know about it. Or maybe Meg, maybe you're going somewhere that isn't really a dog park. You just think it is. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I wish that they had nicer ones on base because I would really like that because it would be so much, easier than to have to go off base. Yeah. Have you been to the one in Niceville? There's one in Fort Mountain Beach too, which is nice. Meg, that's really funny. I know like a lot of people, like there's like a little beach on base here. And a lot of people, I don't know where Barksdale is. I've heard of that though. Man, I'm so jealous of you, Mark 17. That's amazing. What was I saying? Oh, like the beach on base here. I know it's like has a big, huge sign that says no animals, but I know a lot of people take their animals there too. So even if it really isn't, like as long as you don't get caught, I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm obsessed with my stainless steel straws. They like make your drink cold as you like sip it. Oh, gotcha. The Navarre one is trash. Oh my gosh, yes, that would be so cool. Though there is a like dog beach at the Fort Walton Beach dog park, and if you go there, they can go in the water there off leash. But we took Sherman there one time right after he got all his shots because we waited until he was fully vaccinated to take him anywhere. He didn't even go on a walk until he had all his shots. So it was like one of the first like weekends that he had all his shots, and we took him there, and he wanted nothing to do with it. And honestly, thinking about it, like it's really nasty and like I don't know. I don't feel comfortable letting him in the water because like they drink it and stuff, and I'm like, I don't know if they like I just don't feel comfortable doing that. My favorite Mrs. Meyer's product, Lauren, is probably this is a good question. I love their hand soaps. I have all of the spring scents right now except for the lilac, which I want to get. I love their hand soaps. I would say, well, okay, I like all of them, okay? I've never tried their candles. I really want to try Mrs. Meyer's candle, but they're kind of expensive for the size that you get. Oh gosh, sorry. And I want to try their room spray, like their freshener. Have any of you guys tried that? Because I really want to try that for like my curtains or like my couch and stuff like that. But I love the hand soap, and I've used the dish soap and it's okay. The only thing I don't like about it is you have to like pull the top open, and I kind of like the pumps more, or like, yeah, I like the pumps the best. And that one you have to like pull up and push it back down, and it's kind of difficult when you're like trying to do things with one hand. And their multi-purpose spray is really good too. I love that too. So I would say either the multi-purpose or the hand soap is my favorite. Madison, where did you get one? Because, okay, so I just got a new diffuser, if you guys saw on my, hi, Abby. I just got a new one from Walmart, and it was super cute, but then I was kind of bummed because, oh, you got the same one as me? That's so exciting. Or just the same brand, because I know that they had different ones. What was I going to say? I get so excited when you guys talk to me about like stuff, like cleaning stuff and like that. I love to talk about this. But oh, I did see that they had like smaller ones too. But guys, Walmart has some really cute diffusers. I would say that the quality is so-so. The one I got was like $19.99, and it was like okay, but I guess you get what you pay for. But as long as you're using quality oils, like, it doesn't matter. And I'm not one of those people that thinks you need to use Young Living to have a quality oil. I don't think that that's true. There's lots of plant therapies. Organic line is really, really good. And I also love Eden's Gardens essential oils. Those are really good too. But anyways, that's besides the point. Oh, someone just asked, where do I get my oils? Plant Therapies Organic line and Eden's Garden is where I've so far gotten my oils from. And then my diffuser that I got from TJ Maxx is the Elia brand, and that came with 3 oils, so I use those too. But my favorite oil is lemon so far. The ones that I've tried, I love lemon. I love lavender for sleep, but I don't really like the smell of the lavender. It's a little too strong for me, but it really helps me sleep, and it helps this one sleep too, which I think is really funny because it really like puts him down for the night. Like, it really does. I know it sounds so silly, but I swear it helps him relax. And Allison, check. Okay, I'm sure that you've looked, but mine was with the warmers, like the wax warmers, and they were kind of hidden. Like, you might look and see, like, maybe think that that's part of the warmers, but it's not. Mine was like kind of in the middle, in between warmer stuff, like between warmers and the wax melts and stuff. So maybe just like search a little bit and see if you can see them. But Target, you guys, okay, I follow all of these Instagram accounts that are like, Target does it again, or like Target Essentials, and then like people will run, oh, sorry. People will like run these accounts and like post like good deals or like new things that come out at Target, and their essential oil diffusers are so cute. And you know, Target is like a little bit bougier, you know, than Walmart. Targets are really like aesthetically pleasing. Like, mine is super cute that I got from Walmart, but like, Targets are so cute. Like, they have like the white glass ones with like the wood around the bottom. They're just like really crisp and fresh looking. And they're like $25, between $20 and $30. They have like different ones. And I want to go there and get another one. I have one in my kitchen. I have one in our bedroom. And I want to get another one for maybe our dining room, because it's like all the way at the front of the house, or like to put in like the guest bathroom upstairs to kind of have like them like spread out throughout the house. But I've been obsessed with my essential oil diffusers. So yeah, that's my spiel on essential oils. I haven't like gotten super, super into them, but I do like know a little bit. And so like, I love to use lemon and orange in my kitchen. I also love peppermint, and lavender is what I use in our bedroom, but I want to get some like blends. Like, I want to get like a sleep blend that has more than just lavender, because like I said, lavender is not like my favorite smell. But anyways, so hi, Abby. I'm going through the comments. So I don't collect Rae Dunn, but Brittany does collect. Well, my friend Brittany, I don't know if she would necessarily say that she collects it, but she does have a lot of Rae Dunn stuff. But I don't collect it. I have a couple little things from Rae Dunn, but it's not something that like I'm not really into like collecting things. I guess maybe I could be, but not really. So, but I do like their stuff. Like, I think it's cute. There's a pink lemonade method spray. Okay, so wait. Sorry. I have not seen that one before. I will definitely be looking for that. Have I used Method in comparison to Mrs. Meyer's? So personally, I like Method's scents better, but I think that Mrs. Meyer's is more of like a natural smell kind of brand. Like, they have like a basil, and they have like a rosemary, and like scents that are like more like earthy, natural, whereas like Method has like I know there's like a pink grapefruit. The Honeycrisp apple is my favorite. So more like manufactured scents, but I really like Method's stuff. I like Method's multi-purpose spray better than the Mrs. Meyer's one, I will say. But like, I tried Method's toilet bowl cleaner. I just think there's some things that you just need bleach and Clorox for, and toilets are one of them. So I don't really like the Method toilet bowl cleaner, and like their shower cleaner really doesn't do anything in my personal opinion. I really like Method's. I like a lot of Method's products, but I like their multi-purpose spray better than Mrs. Meyer's. Allison, you mix lemon and peppermint. Ooh, I've done that before too. Right now I have orange and peppermint mixed together. I have like 5 drops of orange and 2 drops of peppermint. It smells so good. Um, um, so Madison, this is an interesting topic. I don't want to get too into it because I know that a lot of people um, will probably have something else to say about it. But I talked to a Young Living representative about the thing, like, and I did a lot of research on the thing about like essential oils being safe and what's not safe for dogs. And I don't know about cats, I don't know about any other animals, but I know for dogs, um, the Young Living representative was explaining to me, and they sent me an article that I was reading about it, and it said that as long as you're using high quality oils in moderation, no oil is really that bad. I know that they say tea tree is super toxic for dogs. I don't like the smell of tea tree anyway, so I am not going to use it. But I think if you are going to get super, super into oils, like I know lots of people who are Young Living representatives who sell Young Living that have dogs and cats and they use all of the oils in their house, and obviously they're fine. So I don't know. I think if you're using like Walmart brand oils, then you're probably going to run into some issues. But honestly, candles are just as toxic. Candles are just as toxic. And so I would think if you're using candles, then essential oil should be fine. But I only use really like basic oils like lemon and lavender, like ones that I know are okay. But the article pretty much was saying that as long as you're using high quality grade oils, then they should be fine. But anyways, Mom, that's so rude. He's sleeping because he is listening to me talk and I put him to sleep. Alyssa, congratulations. What part of Ohio are you from? It's Sherman's bedtime. It's 9 o'clock. Sherman goes to the vet tomorrow. Oh, sorry. Did you guys see that? I know you couldn't. I was putting his arm and he went like this. He goes to the vet tomorrow for his 1 year appointment. He has to get some shots. I'm so sad. And I have a list about this long of questions I'm going to ask the vet because I have so many questions about all these different things that I've been thinking of. So she's probably going to be annoyed with me, but Meg, that's really funny. You said people obviously go there because there's a collection of poop bags, but you've never seen anybody. I know. By the way, how's school going? I started 2 weeks ago and it's kicking my butt. Okay, so I don't know what kind of school you're doing, but I'm doing like the online stuff and it's like self-paced. It took me a long time to get into a groove of it. I try to work on school like, I would say most days out of the week, I do at least 2 to 3 hours. So I try to do that daily, but there's like usually like a couple of days a week that I don't work on school. But I have like, so like every, I had to put myself on a strict schedule. Wait. Jessica, your message got flagged for some reason. I guess because you said gagged, I don't know. But then your message got flagged, but then other people who can send really nasty things don't get flagged. I don't understand it. Anyways, I had to put myself on a really strict schedule for school because I was not keeping myself very accountable. But now I'm on a really good schedule and I work on school a few hours a day. And I have like, I know how many lessons a week I need to do to finish on time. So that's been really helpful. I've been doing really well and I'm really proud of myself and I'm really excited to finish. And yeah, you just need to get yourself in a groove. And I promise if you do it now, you're going to thank yourself because it took me a while to get into a groove. And yeah, it's really important. What I like to do is I take like a calendar or a planner and I like write, I try to like see like what days that week I feel like I'm most likely to have a lot of free time to get stuff done. And I'll just like make myself a little schedule. But oh, cool. Well, then you'll have it a lot easier because if you have deadlines and stuff like that, I literally have 0 deadlines, zero due dates. I mean, I have an end date for my program, but everything in between is all on me. And so, yeah, it was challenging because you have to be super self-disciplined to kind of get that together. But I'm sure you'll be fine if you have like people telling you when to have stuff done. Ooh, fun. Yeah, that's exciting. Statistics in college will literally be the death of me this semester. I took stats in like high school level stats. I forget what year. I really love math though. I'm really good at math. That's like my best subject, so I really enjoy doing it. Science is not my strong point though. Like chemistry is what I'm really bad at. I remember in high school, oh my gosh, I was so bad at chemistry. I had a teacher who was, I was going to say ancient. That's not very nice to say, but she was had been teaching for a very long time, like a very long time. And she was very set in her ways, and she was like, had no sympathy for anybody. And if you weren't like super smart and didn't get everything the first time, like you might as well forget it. She didn't really care. And she would write, like, if you got a bad, she like knew German or something. And if you got like a bad grade, she would write like phrases in German, like saying that you did a bad job or put like a sad face on it, or like it was just like really rude. But at the time, I kind of thought it was funny. But now looking back, I'm like, that was really rude of you. Like how how discouraging. Yes, I have so many questions for the vet. I have questions about food. I have questions about, wow, it's so funny. As soon as I said that, you asked what kind of food. So I don't want to start any debate, but when Sherman was a puppy, when we got him from the breeder, he was on Purina. So we kept him on Purina Puppy Chow for the first year, and then I didn't know any better. And not saying that that's anything bad if you give your dog Purina, but I wanted to do more research and like invest in a higher quality, better ingredient food. And so when we switched him to adult food, we now have him on Taste of the Wild, which we order off of Chewy, and it's quite pricey. It's kind of like middle ground. It's like $45 a bag, but it's a huge bag and it lasts us like 2 months. So it's not too bad. But anyways, now I've been reading really bad things about this brand, and I just like don't know what to do. And so I'm gonna ask my vet, like her opinion. And did you guys hear that? Oh, I could just melt, Sharon. I love when he stretches like that. That was so cute. He's like a little human. Oh my gosh, I love him. Kirkland, I wish I could get the Kirkland brand. We don't have Costco here though. Yeah, I've heard a lot of things about Blue Buffalo too that I'm just like not comfortable with. So see, this is the thing. I don't know what to give him because every brand, I feel like there's something. Like I feel like there's always something about some brand. So my mom said, where's Charlie? So I'll show you guys Charlie. He's literally sleeping over the edge of the couch. Look, he's so cute. Look at his little paws. He's like hanging over the edge. Oh, sweet baby. Go for Royal Canine, and if not, go for Kirkland. Do you guys, Kirkland, is that the Costco brand Kirkland? Is that what you're talking about? Because we don't have Costco. We used to have a Costco membership when we lived in Ohio because we had Costco, but here we don't have a Costco. The closest one is like 2 hours away. I wish. I would buy that. I know, Mom. Isn't he so cute? Costco is the bomb. We do have a Sam's Club, but I didn't get a membership just because I really like Costco. I'm waiting to move somewhere else where we have Costco so I can get my membership back. I know. I did a lot of research on foods, and it's just like so overwhelming. I really just want my vet to just tell me what to put him on because I'm like, I'm on a Golden Doodle lover page. So I'm on a Golden Doodle lover page and I ask about food all the time on there. People talk about food all the time and it's always a debate. Like people will say that this kind of food is good, this kind of food is bad, this brand is great, but then other people will say, oh, its brand is so bad. And then there's some people that say, you know, like back in the day, everybody had their dogs on Purina and they all lived just to be old and live just fine. And I see where they're coming from. Like I feel like that's true too. It's like people used to not know anything and they would just give their dogs the cheap stuff and they always lived and they were always just fine. So, you know, it's just like, I don't know. I want to pay, like, I'm willing to pay to give him like the best food, but I just don't know what that is. So, um, yeah, you know what? I've heard a lot of people recommend Purina Pro Plan. Um, And that is a brand that I could order or I could get at the commissary. They sell it at the commissary, so that would be really nice. But I also kind of just like ordering off Chewy to like have it delivered to my door. I don't have to like worry about getting it at the grocery store. Um, so maybe I'll switch him to that. I don't know, but I think I'm not going to give him Taste of the Wild. This is his second bag. The first bag I gave him salmon, and I don't think that it was agreeing with his stomach very well. Let's just say his bowel movements were not very normal. And so, I mean, he was pooping, but like a lot, and it was like not good. It was like almost sickly. And so then we got a different recipe for this bag, and he's been liking it a lot better. But I'm like, I started reading, there was like this lawsuit I read about and like something that was in it. And yeah, it's grain free. And I know a lot of people say grain free is good. A lot of people say grain free is bad. So I don't know what to believe. I don't know. He's my first dog. I don't know. So, my vet told me Taste of the Wild and I raised an eyebrow without starting an argument either. I picked to avoid grain free. I know a lot of people say grain free is not good, but I don't really. I know. I just need to talk to my vet. So we'll see. Mom, sure. Let's hear a joke. We just moved and there's a Sam's Club close to us. Never been, but I want to go. I'm sad there's no Kroger near me. Only Walmart, Target, and I guess Piggly Wiggly. We have Piggly Wiggly here too. Bye, Allison. And I've never been. I haven't heard people like really give it a lot of good reviews. I haven't really heard people talk about it at all. So yes, actually, I never shopped at Kroger because in my opinion, Kroger is kind of expensive, but I shopped at Meijer because Meijer by our house was really nice where we used to live. And I had like the app and you can like clip coupons and all you have to do is like add your phone number. And I literally spent like $50 a week on groceries in Ohio, which is insane because here I spend $100 a week. And I have to like that, like milk is $4 a gallon here. Like it's insane. In Ohio, milk was like 99 cents a gallon on sale. Like it was awesome. So, hello. Yeah, I know. They say that grain free causes heart disease. I never know what to believe. Yeah. I know that hi. I know that Kroger has like a lot of little branches. Also, I've heard I really wish we had a Wegmans. Okay, no, wait. I wish we had Trader Joe's because I really regret not shopping at Trader Joe's back when we lived in Ohio because we did have one near us at our last base, but I never went and I'm really sad. If we ever move next to Trader Joe's, that's where I'm going to shop. Haley, I don't know how you do that because even when I shop there, and I seriously like I shop the deals, I shop off brand, but we do eat really healthy. I don't know how healthy you guys eat, which is like no judgment. I try to buy healthier things, and a lot of times they're more expensive, so that might be why. But like I said, in Ohio, I spent only like $50 to $60 a week, and it was awesome. And then when we moved down here, my husband had like a really hard time. Like when we would go to the store, he would be like thinking we're just like spending more money just for the heck of it. But I'm like, you don't understand. Groceries down here are like almost double the price as what they were back home. So we were going to have to spend more. Sorry, Devin texted me. No, and the um, well, Haley, then you're just a better shopper than me. I mean, I do shop at the commissary when I don't feel like going off base, but, when I do, I usually spend the same if I go to Walmart and I'm not getting, like, a ton of stuff, like, if I don't need, like, a lot, I can probably spend, like, 70, 75. But I haven't been and not spent, like, less than 70, which really sucks. But, oh, yeah, our commissary doesn't have a tip jar, at least I've oh my gosh, Devin. At least I haven't seen one, but they do wear little name tags that say, "We work for tips," and Um, I don't know. I just think like I just would rather go to a different grocery store. Like I feel like they get mad when you don't want them to take it to your car. And I feel like they get mad when you don't tip them. And I never carry cash, so I just like it's not something I ever think about. So I never have money to tip them. Um, so yeah. We do get things from the middle section. Like I do buy like cereals and like other stuff like that. I do buy a lot from the outside perimeter, but I do buy like some snacky things. But oh yeah, the commissary's produce sucks. I feel like their meat goes bad so quickly, and that's part of the reason why I like to go to Walmart. Walmart's produce is pretty good, um, but yeah, that's why. And I love Publix. When I went today, I was like so happy to be there because it's just so nice. Um, um, Mom, I want to kind of watch Good Girls now because when you watched it, it looked pretty good, and I know everybody's like talking about it right now. Haley, they've never let me use self checkout. Like I always have a ton of stuff. I don't ever go to the grocery store just for a few things. I always go to like do like my big weekly trips. And so they always tell me I can't do the self checkout with a lot of stuff, but I would love to. Yes, Meg, you're so right. The only way that I've truly stayed on budget is by doing the Walmart grocery pickup because you can like add it all together like it shows your total like as you go. So then like at the end you can be like, oh, like I don't want to spend that much and you can like delete things that you don't really need. But then I've run into the problem where sometimes I pick up my groceries and then I realize I forgot stuff because sometimes when I'm going through the store, I'm like, oh, that's not on my list, but I do need that. Like I see things that I really did need. So that's where it's like kind of so because I love Walmart grocery pickup because I always have to go to the grocery store when Devin's sleeping because he sleeps during the day. And so like I always have to like do it all by myself. And so it's just like less for me to have to do. Um yeah, I have all of like the commissary produce has it like never looks good to me and it never lasts very long for me either. But no, I have not been to Hurlburt because well, I've been to Hurlburt, but I don't grocery shop there or anything because it's just like not convenient for me when I live here on Eglin. So yeah, I don't know why they tell me that I can't do self checkout. As I don't really like shopping at the commissary because there's just so many strange like rules and things there, and like I feel like the workers are never very nice. Um, when I say the workers, I mean like the checkout people or like the baggers and stuff. I feel like they're never very nice. Not everybody. I'm just saying the people I've when I've been there. Do you know why deer meat is so cheap? Why, mom? My mom likes to say corny jokes, you guys. She looks these up. I don't know how she finds so many. I'm waiting for you to tell me, mom. I'm tired, guys. It's always under a buck. Oh my God. Good one. Somebody thought you were funny, Mom. Sherman is sleeping very good over here. Mom with the good jokes. um so I washed my hair today for the first time in okay. Wait, Breezy, I'll tell you in 1 second. I washed my hair for the first time since what is today? It was 10 days that I went without washing my hair. And it honestly didn't even look that bad, honestly. I know some of you are probably going to think that's disgusting, but if you have dry hair like me or like really thick hair like me, then you'll know that you can go like a long time. And it's like not good. Don't you hate that when you like only wash your hair like once a week and then the one time you wash it, it doesn't turn out well? Bless me. Breezy. I have to sneeze again. Sherman. He checks on me and then he lays back down. So Breezy, the one who just commented, she recently got a Switch, and I was like, I really want a Switch. And when Devin got home from TDY, I was like, babe, let's go get a Switch. And he was like, babe, because like we've been wanting a Switch for so long. If you guys have one, it's so fun because our one friend has one, and he will always bring it over to our house. Thank you, Haley. And we both want one, but we're just like we don't want to make the jump and do it, but like we really want to. So maybe this week we'll go get one. We've been wanting one for like ever, and there's like a few games that I really want on there, but it reminds me of having like a Nintendo game, like a what do you call it? A DS. Like I used to have a little pink DS, and that's kind of reminds me of that. Good luck at the CDC. I applied to the CDC on Eglin when we first moved here, but getting a job on base takes so long, and it's really annoying because it's like you have to like apply on like that website, and then like I tried to get a job at the BX too, and it took forever for them to get back to me, like a couple months. It was ridiculous, and like the application process is so long. And stuff like that. But anyways, I've always worked in childcare, so if you love kids, then you're gonna like it. But I love working with kids. I don't know my husband's squadron number. See, it took a month and a half. See, that's ridiculous. If someone needs a job like right away, like that's too long. Like you can apply anywhere else and get a job within a week if they're like really looking for somebody. Like it's crazy. I don't know if you were asking me or if you were asking Haley, but my husband works in the lab at the hospital. So he's in the I forget what the number is. It's like some 96 medical group or something like that. I know, right? Like you look on there and it's like you can never find anything. Yeah, I gave up when I was trying to work at the BX, and then when I was trying to work at the CDC, I just gave up because I was like, this is taking so long. Both of these dogs are knocked out. And look at his little paws too. They're like so cute. Oh, little feet. That's how you know that they're really asleep. It's like dead weight. I work at the CDC at Barksdale. Yeah, working in childcare is like no joke. Like they do like a lot of I was reading a comment and I got lost. Yeah, they do like a lot of background security, fingerprints, like training. It's like takes a lot. Yeah. See, you can get other jobs so much quicker. Although working on base, I'm sure is very convenient. That's why I wanted to work on base because I just like wanted to be like right by my house, you know? But yeah, and the CDC here like offers a really good um, amount of money for working in childcare. My husband is texting me um, about moving to Colorado. He's so funny. He wants to. So if my husband gets out, our plan is to for him to. He's going to school here right now, and the plan is if he wants to get out, then he's going to get out and finish school here. So we'll just like move off base and um, get like he's going to finish school here, and then I'll work um, because I'm going to be graduating really soon, and then we'll have to see if we're gonna where we're gonna go after that because we definitely are not staying here. I'll tell you that for sure. You live out in Navarre? Oh, that's right. You've told me that so many times. Um, I would love to live out in Navarre. I would love to live in Niceville, but Niceville is expensive. Actually, we could afford to live in Niceville. We just wouldn't live um, in a huge place like we do here. Um, Haley, I know where you're talking about. Well, I know of the apartments that are on that road, but we literally researched almost every single apartment when we moved here because we were planning on living off base, but then that was not God's plan for us because we ended up living on base. Luckily, we live on base, so we could have this pup because there's no way we would have gotten him if we would have moved into an apartment. That would have just been too hard for us. Personally, we wouldn't have gotten a dog just because, like, taking him out on a leash is like too much for me. I wouldn't want to do that all the time. So it was all part of the plan to get this sweet boy. Huh. Get this sweet boy. Navarre is expensive for no reason. Oh my gosh. The traffic is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. There was one family that I babysat for in Navarre, and it would always be on a Friday night, and it would take me like an hour and a half to get there when it's only like a 30-minute drive. It's ridiculous. Abby, that's so funny because I always wonder like if people have military affiliation, like if there are people that watch me that don't have military affiliation. Um, because you're right, there's not very many of you that aren't affiliated with the military at all that watch me. But I think that's cool that you still like to watch me. Mary Esther does have some really good priced homes, but I just heard that it kind of stinks because it's in the middle of nowhere. But you have to pick what you want. There's pros and cons to everywhere. I don't think we'll ever buy here, like buy a house. We'll probably just rent until we move somewhere else. Mom, we're just talking about different like cities around here. Charlie is snoring right behind the computer if you hear him. If I can move anywhere in the US, where would I go? Okay. If I like, regardless of like where my family is and stuff, like if that was not like an issue, I would love to move to Utah or Colorado, which I've never been, but I feel like I would really like living there. And I've seen like a lot of like vlogs and stuff of people who live there. And I just would love to live out west. And I would say there, or if I could pick like, if we could go somewhere overseas, then, oh, you said in the US. So in the US, probably I would say either Colorado or Utah. But if I could pick somewhere overseas, I would love to go to like Europe, like maybe Italy, or I would love to move to Germany. So yeah, What about you guys? Where's your like dream place to live? I know, right? Doesn't that stink that like here especially, I don't know how it is everywhere, but like to buy a house here, you would save so much money from your BH. Like it's crazy. I can't imagine the people who are higher rank that live here on base because I would not want to pay any more than we're paying right now for BH for this house. Even though we do have like 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath, like the quality and the yard and everything like that is not worth any more than what we're paying now. Hi, Marissa. Okinawa. I would love to move to Okinawa too. I would love to experience that. Yes, all I really want for a house is all I want is move in ready because I know that we're not like handy people and it's just not going to happen unless we have the money to do it ourselves, like to pay someone to do it. Um, then I really want to move in ready house with a big backyard. I would like an attached garage and a decent sized kitchen and a really big bathtub in the master bath and a master bath in the master bedroom. And that's all. I guess that sounds like a lot, but it's really just basic things. Um, yes, Italy. Oh my gosh. My husband just TDY'd to California and he got to see the Golden Gate Bridge and he got to see Napa Valley, and his pictures were so cool. Meg, I know what you mean. Ooh, fun, Haley. Do you guys have family there, or is it just like just for fun, like just because? Yeah, man, 2,600, that stinks. You probably live in somewhere super expensive. Marissa, you live in California? What what part of do you live in, like northern or southern? My husband just TDY'd to Travis Air Force Base. That's where he was on his TDY. Aw, Haley. Hopefully it's a short one. Sorry, guys, my alarm keeps going off. Hmm, gotcha. My house is so quiet right now. Southern California. I'm about an hour and a half from Los Angeles. Ooh, I would love to see Los Angeles. Um, it would probably be like a culture shock to me. I've never been anywhere like that, so it would probably be crazy to me. My husband's dream job is with the Dallas Mavericks, so that's why. Oh, cool. LA is terrible. I've never been. I would like to go though. I just want to see it. I could never move there though. I know like a lot of people who like, are trying to like make it. They move out there. I couldn't do it. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Oh my gosh, Meg, you totally should. Listen, I was gonna go with my husband on his TDY to California, but it just didn't work out. I had like a lot of I worked a lot that week and just like a lot of different things. But I wish I could have gone because when he sent me those pictures, I'm like, I really wish I could have went and seen it and experienced it because like he could possibly never TDY there again. And California is like an expensive place to fly to for at least from here. So I like just like I'm saying, like if we went on our own trip, um, where the military is not paying for him to be there. So I really wish I would have gone. So if you can go, I would go. Washington is somewhere I really want to go. He's in Germany for a while. I've heard that Northern California is so much nicer than SoCal. That's what they call it, right? SoCal, the cool people. Agree. It's a lot more green. SoCal. I love that little emoji with the with the glasses. That's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. So if you're watching, do you guys have any videos from me that you want to see that maybe I haven't done before? Because I feel like I do a lot of the same videos, and I was like trying to plan out some videos. I have a couple videos with brands that I have two that I'm going to do soon. But other than that, I'm trying to think of like different things, like switch it up. Because I feel like I post a lot of the same videos over and over again, which I know some people probably like. But hi, Clarissa. But I really want you guys to give me some ideas of like things that I've never done before. I really want to do a what I eat in a day. I feel like that would be kind of cool because I've never done one of those before. And that's like one idea that I had. I've also been wanting to do like another cleaning video because you guys seem to really like that. But I don't know. I'm just kind of like tired of doing the same old videos. Yes, I want to film what I eat in a day, like a vlog style, like super casual. I like super casual videos. I don't like to do like super fancy uptight videos, you know? Alyssa, I did do a video about PCSing. You should look it up. It's one of my Amilso survival guide videos, and it's about PCSing. Okay, everybody's been asking me to do a budgeting video, and you guys, I really don't. I'll give you a little of our insight right now. I so I don't really know how to like say like budgeting because like we don't go like off of like percentages or anything like that. Like I can't explain it. Like we have a budget for our groceries that we do for every week. So like we have a monthly budget for groceries. We have like our regular bills, and then we just decided how much we want to save every month or like every 2 weeks is what we want to put away. And we put a lot of our money into our savings, and we basically live off of like little to nothing for the rest of the time. Like we put a lot of our money away in savings, but we don't go off of like percentages or anything. So like the tips that I have for budgeting are like to have the lowest amount of bills as you can. Like we own both of our cars, so we don't have any car payments. We don't have cable, stuff like that. So like we basically just have the bare necessities like car insurance. What else? Like our phone bill. We do pay for Hulu, but we use like his mom's Netflix, and stuff like that. So we just like try to keep our bills to a minimum. And we just like, we try not to eat out a lot, which we're guilty of doing a lot of the time. We'll go through phases where we'll like eat out a ton and then where we eat at home a lot. But I do cook a lot, and you guys know that from my videos. Like I do cook at home a lot. But anyway, so yeah, so I don't really know what I would talk about in my video for like finances, but I guess maybe I could do like a Q&A with it, and maybe that would be more helpful for me to know like what you guys want to know. But anyways, so thank you guys for all the suggestions. So I'm gonna do the what I eat in a day. My mom said do a Dollar Tree haul. I really actually have been wanting to go to our Dollar Tree because I want to see what they've got for like spring. So that could be a good one. I did a Valentine's Day decor haul back in February, and a lot of people like it was really popular, and a lot of people liked that. So I could maybe do that. Do you know anything about moving on orders to your husband's tech school? My husband will be in tech school for 1.5 to 2 years. Holy smokes. My husband's tech school was 13 months, but it was split into 2 parts. And the first part was 5 months, and the second part was 9 months. So his second part of tech school, I was on his orders. And it just worked as like a normal PCS. Like I was on his orders, and then we got on base housing and stuff like that. So it's just like any normal PCS. When your husband gets orders, if it's long enough, then you should be on them, and then it'll work just like moving to like a duty station. Madison, I'm gonna type that in my phone right now. Madison, if you guys didn't see it, she said, do a day where you only cook from the Joanna Gaines cookbook. You're onto something. I am going to write this down. Day of cooking with only Joanna Gaines. Okay, put it in my phone. I'm definitely going to do that. That's a really good idea because I love her stuff, And I've made breakfast meals. I've made dinner meals out of her cookbook, but I've never made lunch, so that would be something different. Your husband's tech school is only 28 days. That's awesome. Are y'all still doing the Love Dare book? So I'll be honest, we've been slacking a little bit. Charlie, what are you looking at? This dog thinks that there's like things here when there's not. We have been slacking a little bate. I will say we've fallen off of the wagon. We were doing it almost every day. So now that you remind me, I kind of forgot. Like we just been busy with, he's been busy with work and stuff. So we need to get back into it. So we've been slacking a little bit. We've also been reading the Love Languages Military Edition together, and I really want to get back into that too. Hi, Cassie. Lauren asked, how are you going to decorate for your house for Easter? So I don't think I'm going to decorate for Easter. I was planning on it, and then I kind of waited too long. I do have one really cute little bunny in my kitchen, like next to my little letterboard and my plant, and it's really cute. Meg, get out of here with that. I'm not even going to address what you just said. I can't even read it. But yeah, so that's all I got. My mom said you better, because you guys, my mom decorates for every single holiday. She decorates for St. Patrick's Day. She decorates for 4th of July. She decorates for everything. But yeah, I still literally have my Valentine's Day decor out, which I need to put away so bad, but I really need to get another bin for my garage to like put out in the garage, because I don't have any more bins to put my decor away. So it's just sitting out. Ooh, Bailey, do you think that a monthly favorites video would be like, okay, if it's like random, like I could throw in like maybe hair care products, but then like cleaning products, but maybe like shoes, like random things? Do people do those, like random monthly favorites? Hi, Janae. Janae, are you Janae Curtis from high school? You could not be, but your picture kind of looks like her. I love that you guys are like making friends between each other. That's really cool. Okay, I could also do that. I'll write that down. Monthly favorites. When I used to do makeup videos, I would do empties videos, but that was when I was using like a lot of makeup and skincare and stuff, and I always had like a full bag of trash for the end of the month, but I don't really do that kind of thing anymore. So let's see. I'm writing these down on my phone so I don't forget these video ideas. To have like not a lot of stuff, and I really want to go like, I want to have like one little makeup bag of just like my favorite everyday things, and I want to like get my collection down to something really small. I really downsized my collection when I moved here. Mom, do you remember when I got rid of like 3/4 of my collection? Because I used to have so many like makeup items. Like if you go back to the very beginning of my channel, you'll see that I used to do makeup videos, and I was obsessed with makeup, and so I had like everything. But oh no, my name is really Kiera. Janae is my middle name. Oh, sorry, Kiera. I went to high school with a girl named Janae, and from your picture, what I can see, you look a lot like her. So that's why I thought that you were her. But who are some of my favorite YouTubers to watch? Let me tell you. So some of my favorite YouTubers to watch are right now. Okay, my friend Amanda Ramos. You guys should go subscribe to her YouTube channel because I love her videos, and she's a smaller YouTuber like me. She's a military wife, and she's actually stationed in Alabama, super close to here. I love her videos. She does like she does a lot, mostly vlogs, and I really like her channel. Who else do I like to watch? Let me just go through my phone real quick. So let's see. I love to watch Cami Carter. You guys know me and her are friends, and I really like her videos. Nikki Philippi, which I'm sure that you guys know of. I love watching her videos, and she is into like really healthy eating and like essential oils and stuff like that, and like natural lifestyle choices. And I just really like watching her videos. Her videos are super relaxing. Um, who else do I like to watch? I love to watch. Hmm, I love to watch KK and Baby J, but I'm sure you guys know them. Let's see. I love watching Rochelle and Justin. He was in the Navy, but now he's not. But she does vlogs and stuff. I love watching Britton Kahn, Brittany Krebs. I love watching her. She's another military spouse. Casey Holmes, of course. I'm really wanting to focus on like smaller channels though. So I love my friend Amanda, like I said. I love Cami, but Cami's channel is not super small. Who else? Who else? Who else? Yeah, those are the ones I can think of off the top of my head. Um, let's see. Meg, I totally relate to you about like you don't have kids, so it's hard to find friends. It is hard because a lot of young couples have kids, which I love kids and we love hanging out with people who have kids. But sometimes it's like nice to have people, you know, like friends that are like in the same stage of life as you. So, like my friend Brittany recently, well, I guess we've been friends for a few months now, but like her and her husband don't have kids, and so um, like those are like it's like our only couple friend really here. So I know what you mean. And I'm 22 with one fur baby right here. Yeah, and everybody thinks I'm so young. It's so annoying. Um, which you guys might think is super dramatic, but I've ever since I was like, you know, a teenager, everybody thought I was like super young. And so it has become really annoying to me over the years. And I'll tell you a little story. When I was in the car with Brittany one time coming through the gate onto Eglin, and Brittany's husband is security forces. And so she like always knows the people at the gate and stuff like that because her husband works with them. And I was in the passenger seat and I think I had my hair like up in a bun and I didn't have makeup on. And when I'm like not put together, I look a lot younger as well. Like when I have my hair fixed and my makeup done, like I look a little bit older, more like my age. But when I'm not put together, I look super young. And he was like, he was like, who's the kid in your car? He was like, who's the kid or something like that. And Brittany thought it was so funny. And I literally was like, excuse me. Well, I didn't say anything, but I like just looked at him and she was like, oh, it's my friend. And I wanted to be like, excuse me, I'm a grown woman and I'm married and I'm probably older than you. So what are you talking about? It gets so annoying when people think I'm so young. But I know when I'm older, I'll appreciate it. My mom looks so much younger than she really is. And people ask if she's my sister sometimes. And I know that when I'm her age, that I will appreciate that. But for now, it's really annoying. I like to think I'm seasoned, thanks. 24 is not even old. I just turned 22, and Devin always likes to joke because Devin is 10 months younger than me, and he likes to joke around with me that like I'm so old, and he always tells me that I'm like so old. And like I just turned 22, and he was like, "Babe, you're getting old." um, oh, cool. You live in Pensacola? We've been up there like once. Oh, I know, Haley. I had braces for like 4 years, and I've thought about does anybody else's dog like just, oh, he closed his legs. His legs are like open like this. He loves to sleep like that. Does he not just look like a little angel? Look how cute he is. He's really sleeping over here. Um, but when I had my braces on, I looked so young, and I've been thinking about getting braces again for like my bottom teeth. And like literally, part of me doesn't want to get them because I'm like, I don't want to deal with people thinking I'm like 16 again, which is so stupid, but whatever. I feel like it's a lot harder to hang out with people that have kids. They're always usually busy or can't hang out on a whim. Yeah, that is also true, Frankie. Um, Me and my friend Brittany were talking about that, how um, it's just kind of nice, like we just, you know, when you don't have kids, it's nice to have some friends that don't have kids as well because you guys are kind of like more free and you can just kind of do things like sporadic or whatever. Um, but yeah, I know what you mean. I don't want to offend anybody because I love kids, and Devin and I have friends that have kids, and we love hanging out with them. So don't get that twisted. Get Invisalign. I don't want to get Invisalign because I've heard a lot of people who get Invisalign and it doesn't really work and it takes longer. I would rather just get like real metal wire braces and just be done with it. Um, and I've seen people get braces on the inside of like on the inside, and I think that would be so awkward for me. Like that would be so strange. If I was gonna get braces, I would just get the old fashioned, wire braces and just be done with it. But I really don't want to do it all again. Like I really don't want to. Well, I kind of do, but I don't at the same time. Haley, I know what you mean. I think like some of our family thinks that like, well, I don't know. I know like most of our family is like really cool and stuff, but I feel like some people just still think like this is just like a phase, like we're just married because he's in the military, and then like when he's out, like we're not gonna be married anymore or something. Like it's like I don't know. I can't explain it. Do you guys know what I mean? Like some people I feel like still don't really take us like as serious adults that are married and have our own lives and stuff. Um, but yeah. It's like, I don't know, just because you get married young, like, I don't know what the big deal is because, like, back in the day, our grandparents got married at like 16 and like it was normal. Like, I don't know. I think like with social media nowadays and stuff like that, it's harder to, um, like, I feel like that's why a lot of relationships don't last is because there's so many things like on with the internet and with TV and stuff like that. And people, um, are have like access to more things and more people. And I just feel like that's where like um, a lot of things happen. Whereas in like back in the day, like you only knew who you saw, and like there was no way to like online date or like cheat on your spouse in those ways and stuff like that. I feel like there's so many more opportunities for people to be unfaithful and stuff like that. And you know that's only going to happen if you're not married to the right person anyway. But you guys know what I mean. I was just trying to buy a washer. Gosh, I think I've gotten really good at mastering like the RBF because when I go places, because when we first got married, which was almost 3 years ago, I got it so often like, "You're married? Oh my gosh, like what?" And now I feel like I carry myself in a way that like I don't let people say those things to me anymore because like if they say it, I like get offended by it and then I'll just be like, I don't know. I can't explain it. You guys know what I mean. I try to like carry myself in a way, in like a mature, older way that is like matter of fact. Like, yes, I'm married. Like, it's not weird. Like, see, you guys know what I mean. Thank you. But yeah, I try not to let people like give them any room to like question my lifestyle or whatever. Oh yeah. See, I'm 4'11", so I think that is part of the reason. Like, I just look small, and I'm just like, I don't know. I don't really get it so much anymore, but I think that's because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I don't get it that much anymore. But I'm sure some people think it, but really I don't get the comments anymore about me being super young and married or whatever. Um, but if I did, I would definitely just like say something. Kendall, I know. Which like if my husband didn't join the military, would we have gotten married at 19 and 18? Probably not. But like this is our life, and this is just like the path that he chose, and this is like the lifestyle that we chose to have together and stuff. So like it's like I don't like to think like, oh, if he didn't join the military, we wouldn't be together, like married, because like it doesn't really matter because he did join the military and we did get married. So this is just our life. I do, yeah, and you guys, I have a tattoo right here, which I know most of you guys know, so maybe people like that. Um, like maybe people think I'm older. I went to Publix this fall to get my flu shot, and the lady like that was at the counter like was she was not much older than me. Like couldn't have been much older than me. She couldn't have been over 25. Like at least she didn't look like it. And I was like, "Oh," I was like, "Are you guys doing flu shots today?" And she was like, "Yeah, but if you're under 18, you have to have a guardian with you." And I was like, and I think she felt bad because, and it wasn't her fault. Like I know I do look young, but I looked at her and I was like, "I'm almost 22 and I'm married." And then after that, she was really nice, but like it's just it gets so annoying when you get it so much. So yeah, she thought I was like not even 18 to be there by myself, and I thought that was so annoying. Yeah, I know, Haley. I know that there was like a joke on the spouse page I saw one time, and it was like a meme, and it was like when you're over 34 or when you're over 30 and a military spouse, and it was like them like as like a really old person because like there's so many of us babies, they say, like so many young people. Oh my gosh. I know that when I've taken Sherman to the vet, I'm sure that they probably are like, is this her dog or like, is this really her dog? One time I was at the vet and this like old couple was there with their small dog, and Sherman gets really excited when we go to the vet and he like loves it. He loves to see the people. He loves to see, um, I can see Charlie Ray Justin find his comfy spot. He's so cute. Um, but I went to the vet and I had Sherman and he was just like sniffing around, being excited and whatever. And we were waiting. And hi, Jennifer. And there was like an old couple that walked in with their little dog. And the one guy, he was like standing in front of his wife, like as if to protect her from Sherman, which like, are you kidding me? He's like the biggest lover boy. And he was like, you got control of him? And I was like, yeah. And because he was just being really excited, and then a few seconds later, the woman was like, "I can just see him walking through your house, knocking everything down and getting into everything." And I was like, "No, he's actually really good at home." I'm like, I just don't like why are people, especially old people, can be so rude. I'm like, why do you have to say those things? And they probably only thought those things because they probably thought I was like so young and like how could I possibly take control and have a hold of this big dog who's almost as big as me, but yeah, well, that's so true. I don't like to explain myself either, but sometimes I like to prove people wrong. And I'm like, no, actually, this is what the truth is. Especially like, oh my gosh, explaining yourself, like, especially like me that I have a YouTube channel and stuff, I'll get comments sometimes like, and I'm like, what you don't realize is that you only know what I want you to know. Like, I could have this whole other life. I could work a full-time job that you don't know about and you wouldn't know because I don't tell you. And like people think because they see like a 5-minute video, which shows like a fraction of my day, that they know everything about what I do in my life and like what's going on. And it's so not true. Like you wouldn't know what I do most of my day because I don't film it and I don't talk about it. Like I'm like, people assume things about you that just aren't true, you know? But I don't really care. I was responding to rude comments at first, but then I was just like, it's not worth it. That's what they want is attention. So I just delete and block. Jennifer, so my new uploading schedule is Wednesdays and Saturdays. Good night. Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here too, actually, because I need to get these dogs ready and go to bed. So, thank you guys for tuning in, and I make sure that you're subscribed because I'm gonna post on Wednesday now, and I'm gonna try to do like one live video a week. Um, but yeah, Mom, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna call you. Is it too late to call you? But I love you guys. Thanks for chatting with me. I love talking to you guys. So this was fun, and I will see you guys in Wednesday's video. So have a good night, and I'll see y'all later. How do I end this? Here we go. Bye, guys.